Alice, peeking out from under my scarf. Sipping my piña colada, virgin, obviously, I look around, trying not to let my sour mood show. From the outside, I'm sure no one can tell. I stand poised, my chin lifted. My round black eyes are lined with kajal, my cheeks rosy, and my cheekbones highlighted. The wedding was all fun and games until today. I got new outfits made. Zara Shah Jahan for the dawa, Nomi and Sari for the mendi, Bhutto Kazmi for the rukhsati, all stunning and classic, of course. Fupo didn't want to have so many events. She felt it was crude of her at the age of 37, but I told her I simply had to have the outfits made, and unless she wished to have me change every hour, she would oblige me for the functions. And of course, she did. She always did. Fupo had never really believed in love. Blasphemous, I know. But she had always waited for companionship. And now she was marrying someone just as reasonable and kind as she was. Zishan uncle is really sweet. He's sitting up there on the stage now, a massive smile plastered on his dorky face. He's bald and built like a boulder, and even at 42, he's handsome in a cool uncle way. He's been a longtime friend of the family and is a pediatrician. He went through an awful divorce over a decade ago when some girl from Pakistan only married him for his citizenship, then ran off with her boyfriend the first chance she got. These are the horror stories that keep Papa up at night. He has been a bachelor ever since, until one day I was chatting with him when it hit me. He and Fupo would be perfect together. I've been out of college a year and am frequently quite bored, despite my full-time job as a civil engineer, and am always looking for ways to be useful to the ones I love most. So I decided to throw them together with subtle hints and little suggestions, and it took me some time, but finally he took the bait and proposed. And the rest is history. Oh, I was so overjoyed. Still am. Mostly. But the novelty wore off last night, after the rukhsati, when Fupo didn't come home with us. It hit Papa pretty badly, too. We stood in the foyer of our dark house, staring at one another, as the realization dawned upon us that Fupo was really gone. Her room was empty, and would remain so. "Don't pout," Nadia says, joining me. My sister is wearing Faraz Manan, part of the outfit she wore to her own walima last year. The champagne and silver getup looks stunning on her. "It's unflattering." "No, it's not," I reply. I know perfectly well I have a nice set of lips, and with a well-placed pout, I can convince many people to do things for me. She raises her brows and sips her drink, a Shirley Temple. "And you know it, too," I say, pinching her side. She squeals, and I smile. "What did that loser in college used to say?" "God, there were too many losers in college," Nadia says. She widens her eyes, recollecting the days. "My lips were a cushion he wished to sink into." I continue with air quotes. "Ew, ew, ew, still so gross," Nadia says. She scrunches her face, and then we both gag. Then, at the same time, our discomfort at the memory fades into laughter. Everything is always funny with my sister. It doesn't matter how awful or weird or absurd it is. When I tell Nadia, we always have a laugh about it. Our mannerisms are the only thing that give us away as sisters. Otherwise, we look nothing alike. Nadia is an inch taller, an inch and a half, as she likes to tell everyone, and thinner, with a dark complexion and runway model beauty, thick brows, massive eyes, small face. I'm shorter.